Welcome to episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about optimization and how you can learn through audience data. According to Google, more people have access to phones globally than they do toothbrushes. That's an amazing stat. But what does that mean for us? It means that more people have access to the internet across multiple devices. But how does this affect advertising, and how can Programmatic help? According to Forrester, we're moving from the age of information to the age of the customer. If the last 5 or 10 years was about big data, it's now all about the right data. If we have access to all this data, we can now better optimize and analyze it. In order to do this, we need the right tools, and most importantly, the right people. We talked in previous episodes about how a DMP analyzes and collects data, connect it to a DSP, and help you buy ads. All this data is nothing without people to analyze it. This is why at the Trade Desk we offer both DSP and DMP, because we believe they come hand in hand. But the key ingredient is people power. You can use a DMP to sort millions and billions of data points, but you need a person to analyze and hypothesize. So, for example, we recently ran a campaign for a high-end sports car. It was a great campaign. It had really good creatives, really good strategy, and they were trying to push test drives. Unfortunately, it just wasn't working. We used the DMP to crunch the data, and we found out that most people that were interacting with the ads were just teenagers. They're not going to buy the car. The agency was able to use this insight to go back to the manufacturer and change their strategy. They could use the data to target people with the actual need and means to buy this car. You can also, using that data, exclude teenagers who are never going to buy the car. Again, it's all about targeting the right consumer at the right place at the right time. This is why the man versus machine debate is flawed. You can use technology to crunch the data and do the heavy lifting, but it's you, the people, who generate the insights. You can't commoditize insights. In a later episode, we're going to talk about how agencies are changing to fit this model. So, in conclusion, optimization isn't necessarily any more about big data. It's about the right data. It's not necessarily about what you've got, it's about how you use it. It's about optimizing towards the consumer and people using technology to drive their customers' goals. The next episode is called Beyond the Click, and it's about how we can educate the industry together.